1976. Ah, you thought this was gonna be in the US, no? Well, this is what if Russia went crazy and that what I mean by that is, well, first of all, it did this with Poland, just kind of. First, it just starts its march to conquer Europe by going into Poland and then rounding out the borders. Then it oddly starts marching in to the Baltics. But okay. Galicia takes this as a chance to declare independence. And now Russia is going to annex most of it. Now it's going to annex it. In this timeline, they don't split it with Prussia or the German Empire. It turns out they just, they kind of just annex it. Now, they're not going to completely make Prussia go extinct. They're gonna keep it there at least. You know what I mean? They'll take most of the land. Now Brandenburg is a puppet like Galicia. And now the Russians have carved out a big chunk of Europe. Now anything past this border is not gonna be part of Russia itself. See what's gonna happen? It goes down to here. It takes all of this and makes Circassia a puppet of the Russian government. Now the Russian Empire is looking big. At this point, Great Britain and France are getting a little worried. But what really makes them go crazy is, well, not attacking Finland, since they go at Sweden and take this, and they go and take this, and then they take the rest of basically the rest of Prussia. They let it keep its port though. Now Great Britain and France are getting pissed off, along with the Holy Roman Empire, Spain, Portugal, too. Basically the rest of Europe. But the problem is Russia is too strong with its improved force, and they attack Saxony and Bohemia. Bavaria signed an agreement they can't attack. That's just something they can't attack, and they agreed. Now they had an agreement for the borders to stay, and any Russian experiments are illegal. But they did allow them to annex Finland, since they saw it as just fine. They saw it as it would be fine. Since this isn't really a big deal, it's just one country. But after that, they said actually absolutely no more. They took this of the Holy Roman Empire and they said to give it back, and they did. But they annexed. They put their armies here and started going and Russia also got to gain a port. Some ports. Now the whole European system is, well, kind of messed up. The Ottomans don't like this and make alliance with France and Great Britain, which starts World War I in this timeline, the First World War. And it turns out the Holy Roman Empire joins, since it wants to get It also wants to get to liberate this. They really just annex it, but, come on. They just have to end the nation. Now, it turns out Hanover seems like a no-brainer to annex. So, now they get to annex all of this back. They conquer it. And now the Holy Roman Empire is destined to become Germany. It's destined to become Germany. Now Prussia gets to stay like this. Now the Russian Empire decides to annex that Georgian part, since there's not any more puppets, so why not just annex your last puppet? And the Dutch Republic is also getting a little mad. And it turns out Austria, it won't get annexed, but this will happen. It won't really get annexed, but it just chips at its territory and make it look uncomfortable. Yeah, it makes Austria a little uncomfortable. And then they make an agreement with the new Holy Roman Empire forming. And then someone decides Rome need it back. And they unite the whole of Italy. Not the whole, but everything that wants to join. And even Hungary wants to join. It's just called Rome. It turns out Hungary thought it was sick, so it joined. And its people did too. So now, boom. Now what happens to the Austrian Netherlands under control of Austria? Well, it gets annexed by the HOE. And this ends the video.